So exactly why are the homosexual black men of Atlanta upset with Julez Smith? Because I'm really having a hard time understanding as to what the beef is. To me, it seems like y'all, I don't know, maybe thought y'all had a chance with him, or y'all thought for whatever reason he was gay, and then he let y'all know that he's straight, and now y'all mad that promoters decided to book this straight man at a gay club. Like, I don't know.
The girls and the gays and the dolls and the theys are mad. They're mad as hell that Julez Smith, the son of Solange Knowles, model and somewhat of an influencer perhaps, came to Atlanta, booked and paid to be at the club for the gays, the black gays in Atlanta, and he didn't do much of anything. Maybe they said he got up in that club with 11 women and didn't say shit to them gays, didn't say a thing to them, that he didn't get on the microphone, didn't greet them, didn't speak to them, didn't say a thing.
Matthew Knowles has reportedly sent a strong message to his grandson Julez Smith, urging him to stop the alleged gay rage baiting before things spiral out of control. The entire Knowles family has often been surrounded by controversy, from Tina being criticized over her cooking to Julez now being accused of playing into rumors for attention, to Solange facing strange allegations, to Jay-Z being mentioned in ongoing Epstein-related discussions, and Beyoncé dealing with claims about keeping parts of her personal life private. The family frequently finds itself in the headlines. And now Matthew Knowles is said to be growing tired of the situation. Julez has recently been in the spotlight after being accused of queer baiting and seemingly backtracking on his statements just days later, which has led to intense backlash. However, the situation may become even more serious, as new evidence is reportedly surfacing online that could damage the image he is trying to build. The conversation intensified when it was announced that Julez would be making an appearance at Club Opium. While celebrity club appearances are common and often an easy way to earn money, his appearance at a well-known gay club drew particular attention, with many interpreting it as a public statement about his identity. Even before this, rumors about Julez' sexuality had been circulating for a long time. When people noticed that he was pursuing modeling as a career and the type of fashion and style he embraced, the internet began speculating that he might be fluid, and using this as a form of self-expression. The situation intensified when a transgender woman came forward claiming that Julez had offered to fly her out because he wanted them to date. It was never confirmed whether she had disclosed her identity to him, but the claim alone was enough to fuel further speculation online. As a result, many people became interested in attending the club event, hoping to see him in person and possibly interact with him. However, one person who was reportedly not pleased with Julez making this kind of move was his grandfather, Matthew Knowles. Despite this, Matthew has publicly shown support for the LGBTQ community in the past, and has openly defended inclusivity, especially when it comes to the diverse audience surrounding Beyoncé.
I want to give a special shout out to the fans of the LGBTQ community for all of your 3 decades. Yes, 3 decades of support. Destiny's Child, making them the #1 female group of all time.
However, there is a clear difference between publicly supporting a community for positive image and dealing with the situation when it involves your own family. Matthew Knowles was reportedly not convinced by Julez' club appearance or the narrative surrounding it, and even if Julez identifies as gay, Matthew did not believe it was something that needed to be addressed in that manner. As a member of the Knowles family, there were concerns about how this could impact their brand, especially since Julez could easily become a target for controversy, attention, and criticism. Public opinion can shift quickly, with people praising him one moment and criticizing him the next over his words or actions. It was also expected that Beyoncé would be drawn into the situation, as she is often an easy target for public scrutiny. When the day of the event arrived, Julez attended the club, but observers noted that he did not engage or interact much with anyone. A gay magazine even called him out for not participating in an interview, and he was reportedly only present for a short time before leaving.
So we were going to get your interview outside when you leave. That's cool?
I'm not doing that.
You said you're not doing one? Oh, they missed you. Okay, cool. You say you're not doing one. Okay, yeah. Huh? Nope.
Can you do a shout out?
Nope.
Once again, this is something many celebrities do because club appearances are considered an easy way to earn money. They show up, pose for a few photos, stay briefly, collect their payment, and leave. Julez followed that same pattern, but he was quickly criticized. with many accusing him of being dishonest and using the community for financial gain. The backlash became so intense that Julez eventually spoke out, attempting to explain himself and address the situation. He said that his actions were meant as a response to the constant comments and rumors about his sexuality, emphasizing that he had never publicly confirmed any of those claims.
What's the hardest part about being you?
Misconceptions.
What are the
People think
misconceptions?
I'm gay. You know that?
I am gay.
Really like that?
I do.
Like, you wanna know something that's so crazy?
What's crazy?
You know, like, in the start of my life, I used to like...
This deserves to be heard.
Nah, for sure. Look, you know, like, the first time I ever heard myself in the media was, I was in 7th grade, and my mom had posted this picture of me. I was dressed as LL Cool J. I had like this red
For Halloween?
jumpsuit, yes. I'm 13 at the time. Mind you, I had a girlfriend at the time. I went to school and my girlfriend showed me a picture that my mom posted. It was on some media shit. And these grown-ass adults was calling me gay at 13 because they were saying I'm pretty. I'm a pretty boy.
Julez only added more fuel to the situation when he posted messages saying that it was nothing more than a club appearance and an opportunity to make money, even joking that people should not be surprised when he shows up surrounded by women. At that point, it might have been better for him to stay quiet and let the situation fade, but instead he continued to explain himself, which only made things worse and drew comparisons to other celebrities who have over-explained similar situations. Knowles is reportedly more frustrated than anyone, as it is clear to many that this situation is not likely to end well. Sources close to the family suggest that he is growing tired of Julez's repeated involvement in unnecessary drama, especially since it reflects poorly on their overall image. People also recall the controversy involving Julez and Sky Jackson, where their breakup turned messy amid allegations that Julez shared private information and made damaging claims about her. Their relationship reportedly ended on bad terms, with accusations of cheating and harsh statements being exchanged publicly. Leaked messages allegedly showed Julez speaking negatively and claiming he wanted to harm her reputation, which only intensified the backlash. In some of those messages, he even referenced his connection to Beyoncé as a way to deflect potential consequences. Unlike other members of the family who tend to stay private, Julez has continued to respond publicly, and there are also claims that he has used anonymous accounts to argue with people online, leaving many observers increasingly frustrated with his behavior.
Coming to Atlanta to host a club, a gay club, and basically not wanting to be around the gays. He came in with women, sat in the section and looked at them folks like, I got on my Dementor cloth. I don't want to talk to y'all. I ain't got no questions. No pictures, please. Y'all flew me out. All expenses are paid for. Y'all paid for the hotel, paid me for being at the event, paid me to get to the event, and I gave y'all absolutely nothing. Solange Knowles' son, who best known for being in the Soldier video. If you know what I mean. Because what other place is he famous? He's not even known in straight spaces. He's not even a famous heterosexual amongst other heterosexuals. He is only famous in gay spaces because he's Beyonce's nephew, Solange's son, and he's light-skinned with green eyes. He's not even a good model. That Solange should come out and say something. This is her son, and this looks bad for the brand. This looks bad for folks who are fans of Beyonce and Solange Knowles, and he has taken advantage of that.
People were quick to point out that if he accepted money for an interview and an appearance he never fully delivered, then the criticism was bound to follow. Many argued that he should not have agreed to participate in the first place if he did not want attention or speculation from that audience. Others also questioned the pattern of behavior, suggesting that situations like this only add to the ongoing controversy surrounding him. Some even brought up Beyoncé, noting that her silence might be intentional given how often members of her extended circle end up in public discussions. There were also renewed mentions of his past issues with Sky Jackson, with critics pointing to previous allegations and calling his actions questionable. Overall, the situation has left people divided, with some believing he was simply taking advantage of an opportunity to earn money, while others feel he handled it poorly and misled the community. What do you think about all of this? Was Julez Smith being strategic, or did he cross a line? Share your thoughts, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.